Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Celebrity Cars. This week we have a 1970 Volkswagen camper. Okay, Westfalia is the name they give it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in Las Vegas. You got to come see us. It's getting hot again. The lights are coming back on. It's amazing. We've got some amazing cars to share with you guys this week. So, I'm your living, breathing condition report. Welcome to Celebrity Cars. My name's Scott. We're going to go over what's going on with this car. Okay. It's not perfect, but I'll tell you one thing, it's been fully serviced, the engine's been overhauled by the Beetle barn, and it runs better than any Volkswagen camper we've had in here. We've had some Resto Mods one with the larger wheels, clanky, noisy to drive around. This is exactly what you wanted back in 1970. It still drives like 1970, and it is completely authentic, which is a real treat with this particular vehicle. Now, I want you to follow me down here. So we're going to talk about the overall condition, where we're going to hammer away some things. So come on over here, over to back here, and then we're going to look back. I would like you to direct the light down the side of this camper so you can kind of sort of see a couple of the wobbles in the paint, okay? It's old. It's a 1970. It's not perfect. Got a couple wobbles in the metal itself, so it's not completely straight. No, we never said that this was a perfect vehicle. We're going to go over all the conditions. The white top, it's all in one piece, but it's got a couple marks here and there. As you can see, my finger pointing around, it's just from normal tree branches, just some normal wear. Can you follow me around here? A little discoloration in the white, a little crackling. I guess this would be maybe some fiberglass or plastic up here. I'm not really sure. Like I said, once again, this is all in good, intact condition. It just has some extra wear to it. The only marks I'm mentioning are the ones that I saw back there. I do not see any major marks or any major damage up here. Like I said, just some road wear and some normal marks. While we're up front here, let's look at this windshield. Man, I'm pretty sure this windshield's been replaced at one point. It's beautiful. The gasket all the way around is in good shape. It's got some nice rubber around it. The chrome trim around the front windshield is in fabulous shape, and the windshield wipers look pretty good too. These 1 out of 100, these are about 60% or so, a little bit of wear to these. Okay, back down to the white paint and the yellow paint. Come on over here, let's get a little closer. Come over my right shoulder again. Let's talk about this yellow paint again, okay? It's not perfect. Got some wear. This is going to be a little fun project for your next Sunday off once you purchase this sucker and get out of your favorite products up on your shelf, your wax shelf, and conquer some of these things. Got a couple small abrasions here. Got a little paint working away from here. I'm not going to beat this to death, folks. This is a driver. It's something for you to enjoy, collect, take to a car show, go get groceries, study. Maybe parked at the beach. This is a West Coast car or an East Coast car or a lake car or a river car. Then wait till you see the inside, just to sit back, think that you're in the 70s, do schoolwork, you got all your technology right there in your hand. It's just a dream. These are not, the turn signals are not in the best shape, but they do work, and they're just have a little bit of wear. The headlights are in really good shape. The chrome Volkswagen symbol on the front looks good. On the front bumper, we have a little bit of rusty bolts here and there. The front bumper, obviously, you hear my hand? That's just environment, folks. Okay, it's bugs, it's tree sap, all that kind of cool stuff. Get a clay bar, shine this thing up, it will look incredible. This car is so authentic that we didn't want to spend a whole lot of time trying to shine it up. It is what it is. It's in great shape. It's very solid. Okay, there's your front bumper. A couple little chips and scratches there. Come on over here. Let's work our way down the passenger side. The glass. I'm going to talk about the glass here. Glass is wonderful. All the way around. The cranks for the window work good. The glass is beautiful. All the way around. We had it extra cleaned. There's a crank in here. These windows do still operate. They do still fold out for ventilation. Looking down the side of the car. Now, we talked about the wave in the metal, okay? Here's your authenticity badges here. I'm not sure if this car was painted before. I'm sure it has been repainted at some point, but there are no big chunks in this yellow paint. Although a little wavy, there's no big chunks taken out of it, great big eyesores. There's a couple little marks here and there that I think, once again, once you get your favorite polishes out and stuff like that, looks like there was a little chunk there, had some touch-up paint put in it right there, very tastefully done, so it looks really good. But this is all nice and yellow, folks. This is all nice and white. There's just a couple little marks. Curtains are drawn over here, pretty cool. Got some rear ventilation going on here. Here's your gas tank. Look in there. See some old school light surface erosion in there. It's nothing to be, nothing to get excited about. Let's work our way around to the back of the car. This rear glass is in fabulous condition. The hinge worked really, really good opening this up. Got your padding back here for storage for you know, your coolers and all that stuff. And down here, you got your power plant, once again, redone by the Beetle Barn. And like I said before, this is one of the nicest driving campers we've ever had. One of the Volkswagen buses, Volkswagen multiple window vans, doesn't matter. They've all been customized and, you know, really hard suspension. I don't know what they thought they were doing. This is completely stock and spongy suspension. You really feel like you're back in the day in a barely used one because it just runs so well. Okay, I'm gonna close this up. Listen, watch. Great seal. Everything is just so. Now, let's talk about this rear back bumper. Just like the front, okay? You got some wear. Somebody hit something here, maybe pulling it out of the garage, weren't paying attention, a couple little chips here and there. Some of this black crap will get off with a good polish. Some of this won't. This was backed into something here. I think it's pretty easy to take this bumper off and repaint it, okay? So some bumps are out. The chrome around the taillights and everything looks good. I'm gonna say out of 100, I'm gonna give these about 65 to 70% in conditions. Very light pitting, if you will. Chrome here is great, chrome here is great. Same thing over here. This all really looks good over here too. Check out the exhaust pipes coming out of the back. Very, very cool looking. Okay, let's work our way up the driver's side and then we're gonna climb in so you can see how cool this is. Once again, we have fabulous glass. The air vent's in great shape. The white over here is in good shape. Nothing to complain about over here, just needs a quick shine. Here's your window, these fold out. A little bit of erosion here. I'm not really sure what this is. It feels extra spongy, maybe a gasket of some sort. It's kind of eroded away over here on this side. I'm not really sure of its function, but it's okay. And I would presume, yes, I can see this looking this direction, that we have, you know, some waves in the metal over here too. There's a ding-ish right here. I would say that's a little more extreme than the normal wave. And I can't see any more at the moment, but I've got a small, oh no, that was a bug. Oh, that's a bug. And that was a bug. See, it's this beautiful yellow paint all the way down the sides. It really looks great. It's just, you know, most Volkswagen bug campers do have a little wave to them. Okay, driver's side door. Let's crank up this window. Nice and smooth, like the old days. Okay, we'll get into the inside in just a minute. Closes real nice. Super small gap right here, not perfect, but I mean, boy, if you're really gonna pick that apart, then this isn't the vehicle for you. All this glass is just wonderful. Side view mirror, this needs a good polish too as well. We didn't talk about the wheels. Let's walk around the wheels real quick. Each wheel seems to have some wear to it. Okay, one of them, I believe it was this one, has a little dent to it, but I haven't felt it while you drive. Look at all this, you know, you got like 6 inches between you and the road and the wheel. So you're not gonna feel a whole lot of these dented wheels a whole lot. Tires are in great shape, hubcaps in great shape. The wheels, for the most part, are in great shape. They need a magic eraser or something in there to get them a little whiter. But the hubcaps are beautiful. Let's keep cruising around the car. Same all the way around. Same all the way around. Yep, Everything looks fabulous. Just a little bit of wear and tear, like I said. Okay, check this out. This is amazing. This is just amazing. Yes, if you're a youngin' watching this and you've got something going on in your head thinking about purchasing this vehicle, you're gonna go, oh, I like the 70s interior. Well, too bad, because that's what it is. Got a refrigerator down here, got a sink, got all these special cupboards. Imagine, the kids sitting on the beach doing their schoolwork, look right out the window, got the surfboards on the roof. Remember, this is a camper too, so look up. See that? We're not going to do this today. If you really want to see it, we'll take pictures down the road. I don't have time to play with that today, but yep, the camper top pops up. Apparently it works. It's pretty darn cool. The upholstery seems to be in as is or close to darn near original. The table setup, all these finishes in here really look like from back in the day. None of it's brand new appearing. It's just a little bit of wear just about on everything. But other than that, I mean, it's just fabulous. You want to get this one to enjoy. If this were in mint shape, it'd be worth another 40, 50,000 bucks. Keep that in mind. Okay, we do have an aftermarket sound system in here. Kind of picked that out from a couple of the extra speakers that were added. The rubber floor is in fabulous shape. The steering wheel is in great shape. Like I've said multiple times now, this thing drives absolutely terrific. I see a small crack on the dash, in the leather dash right here. There's one over there as well, but they're not, it's not like an earthquake happened. It's just a small crack, and it's nice and smooth across here. This plate up on top looks really dreamy, and visors are in good shape. The headliner and the inside of the doors, folks, are like this plywood. I mean, how 70s can you get? Just crazy. Got a neat design on it. They're in really fabulous shape. I don't know, I guess you could stain them if you were, a real pain about it, but look at that one too. I mean, they're just absolutely phenomenal. The chrome pieces to open up the door look good. The handles to crank the window and everything, I'm not sure if that's original or not. It seems to be, but it all functions just terrific. So there you have it. Let's see the odometer. Ready for the odometer? The odometer reads 91,369. 191, 291, or just 91,000? I don't know. I would buy whatever someone told me, because it really doesn't look like this car's ever been screwed with. If it's been painted, okay, it wasn't done yesterday. It was done a long time ago. If this was redone in here, well, then it was done a heck of a long time ago. But I have a feeling that this is a true survivor for the most part. So this is a real treat. So we've looked in just about everything. Let's go for a quick ride. Let's make sure it runs and functions all the ways it's supposed to do. See you right back. Well, we find ourselves inside the cabin of the 1970 Volkswagen camper. And I don't know, the nostalgia patina in here is just unbelievable. Steering wheel's got some wear on it, in case we missed that. We covered everything else. The gauges look great. Talked about a couple little cracks here on the dashboard. Nothing overly terrible. Like I said, this is a used vehicle, and the patina and everything is just absolutely amazing. What a family car to purchase, or you and your friends to take to the beach and do all these cool things. Okay, let's go. It's hot in here. Turning the key. Far from again, it says. Foreign nerd mit something. It's got all kinds of German thrown around here in this sucker. Okay, I'm in neutral. First of all, this is a manual, just in case you missed it. I think most of them are manual. Okay, clutch is in. Off we go. Let's make sure we're in first gear. Okay. This thing is longing for a vacation on a highway. 4-speed, low gear ratio, cruising right along, awesome. Let's check out the brakes. I'm doing 30. 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's got a slight pull to the right when you hit the brakes, It doesn't go away. You have to feed it. Give us a call, 702-818-1031. We'll talk about it. Could be something that we can get repaired, or maybe you're a Volkswagen nutcase, like a lot of my friends are, and you know how to rectify that. It's nothing major, folks. Don't get excited. It's just fine. Just pulls a little to the right when you hit the with the brake. Okay, back on the gas. Clutch out. Notice how nice and quiet it is in here. You can either hear that Volkswagen motor back there make all of its noise, but you can have a great conversation in here with friends, hear the whole family, and just spectacular. Okay, my foot's back on the brake. Clutch is in. Back into first gear. Let's make this thing get out of its own way. Okay, 40 miles an hour, cruising right along. My right turn signal's on. I'm in good shape, my foot's on the brake. Not a substantial pull to the right this time. I'm gonna downshift into third. Turn signal's still on. Okay, it's off. Wow. Well, it does everything it's supposed to do. For 1970, you're not gonna win any land speed records, folks. But this is just such a treat. Welcome to Las Vegas. This is exactly the kind of vehicle that you need around here to take to the lake, to spend time with the family, take it to the West Coast, and man, there's no reason why this car wouldn't make it very easily to the East Coast. But again, you're not going to break any land speed records. This thing's awesome. Give us a call, 702-818-1031, and we'd be happy to answer any of your questions. This has been a delight, and I hope to spend more time in this before you buy it. See you next time. Thanks a lot.